Okay, so tonight we have a Christmas story for you guys about a shoemaker named Martin. Martin lived many years ago in a small Russian village. He is not rich at all. He owns a small one-room apartment in which he lives and works. But he is not poor. He always has enough to buy what he needs, for he always has plenty of work. This is because Martin is an honest man and a good shoemaker. But he is sad because his wife and sweet daughter died 5 years ago and left him lonely. And here it is, Christmas Eve, and he sits working all by himself.
Carolers! And thank you for your songs. They are so beautiful. I know it's Christmas Eve. Oh, how I wish my wife and daughter were here. Well, wishing won't bring them back. I guess I'll have to read the Christmas story alone. And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And this taxing was first made If Mary and Joseph had come here, they could have my bed. I would have to turn them away. But suppose Jesus really did come to see me. Would I receive him? He came as a baby into this world, grew up to be a man, and died on the cross for me. What can I, a poor shoemaker, do for him?
No sooner had Martin fallen asleep than he started dreaming. In his dream, he heard a voice.
Martin?
Who's there?
Martin, look out your window for me tomorrow. I will come visit you. Do not turn me away.
It was him. That was Jesus. Or was I just dreaming?
Christmas morning has arrived at last. Martin sets about his day, sweeping the floor and tidying the house in preparation for his visitor.
My dear child, I know you're cold, but we can't stop here. We have a long way to go.
Woman, come in and warm yourself by the fire.
Thank you, sir. We will if you really don't mind.
I couldn't let the poor child freeze. Where are you going such a cold day?
My husband has died, and I can no longer pay my rent. So I'm going to my sister's house about 5 miles away. I think my daughter and I can live there until I'm back on my feet.
Well, come, warm yourself by the fire. Here, have some tea. It's been a long time since I thought of taking a little one.
Seem to have a way with children. I haven't seen her so happy for a long time.
Well, I had a daughter that age, but 5 years ago, I hope I didn't miss him while I was helping her.
Are you expecting a visitor?
You know what day this is, right?
Of course. Christmas Day.
Well, Jesus came to me in a dream last night. He said to watch for him. He's going to visit me today.
Well, you've certainly been very kind to us. I hope all your dreams come true. Come, my dear little one, you must go.
Wait, before you go, take this blanket for the little one. And this old coat of mine as well.
Thank you, sir. You've been more than kind.
Please stay warm. Farewell.
Farewell.
Martin watched his guests leave and peered down the street the other way, searching for his heavenly visitor. He saw his old soldier neighbor shoveling the snow. The old man could go on only for a moment before he had to pause and lean against the building. He was too weak to continue.
Stephen, come in and warm yourself by the fire. Come in, Stephen. Here, have some crackers. Sit down, Stephen. It's not going anywhere. Oh, it's a couple days. There's more where that came from. All right. Well, I guess it's not one for goodbyes. Goodbye, Stephen.
Martin cleaned up the food he had shared with Stephen, then returned to the window and continued looking for his heavenly visitor. An old woman passed by, carrying a basket of apples.
This basket of apples is so
as God, for Christ's sake, has forgiven us.
Yes, you're right. Please forgive me.
Oh, it's all right.
I must be on my way.
What's your basket?
Farewell.
Very well. Safe travels. Christmas Day is over, and my special visitor did not come. Perhaps I was being a silly old man.
Martin, Martin, do you not know me? 3 times I visited you today, and 3 times you welcomed me. I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. Naked, and you clothed me. Inasmuch as you have done it unto the least of these, you have done it unto me.
And so, children, let us love the people around us, just like Martin did. And then we could serve Christ by doing even the little things for our friends and family. And that's all we have for you tonight, so you can go back to your parents now.